I'm going to talk about today is simulated process printing, which is a full color image with halftones using opaque inks as opposed to full color process where you have transparent inks using yellow, magenta, cyan, and black. The software that I work with could be Photoshop. I use a particular program called Separation Studio, which automatically takes a full color illustration or photograph and breaks it down to 9 colors, of which I can then break it down further to less than that, down to 6 colors or even less. So what I want to do is give you an understanding of how that software works. Basically everything is done with halftone dots as opposed to a vector program where you have big solids. The most important part of the whole separation process is getting the white underlay or the base white to come out correct. And what you're looking for there is a base white that looks like a really good one-color job. If you hit it more than once with your squeegee, you would get a more vibrant print, but we're not interested in the vibrancy at this point. All we're interested in is getting the image onto the shirt, and it acts as a sealant between the shirt and the colors that are going to go on top of it. So in this type of printing, you only use a flash once, which is base, flash, and then everything else is printed wet on wet. So I'm going to take you through a particular job. This is a Viking. So this is my base color. And so this is a one-color underlay. And it looks like a really good one-color job, which is what it has to do in order to work correctly. Once the first color is down, we're going to flash it, and now we're going to put all the other colors on one color at a time, wet on wet. The color order is dictated by the software program, so if you change the color order, you will change the image. So we're going to print our scarlet next, and we're going to go over to yellow, which now starts to give us some orange in the hair and in the beard and stuff. Next color is turquoise because Vikings have to have turquoise eyes, I guess. I don't know. We then go to a color that's rarely used. This one is a gray. And really the only time you would use gray is if you're doing elephants or rhinos or battleships. For whatever reason they decided to do that. What you can also see is the color of ink on top of the white and on top of just the black, so you get an idea of how much the white underlay plays into the whole thing. And our last color is our highlight white, which finishes out our image. The interesting thing about doing simulated process work is to make sure that your image has a three-dimensional look to it. Part of that is emphasizing the black shadow. Once you have your image separated and you print, one of the things that we run into in this industry is most people don't want to pay for a 6-color print. So then the question is, can I use this software for a variety of other purposes? And the answer is yes. Obviously, the base white on top of black certainly works. The thing about sports teams, all sports teams have a light color and a dark color. So if I had a team, let's say that team colors are blue and gold, not unusual. So this is what my black looks like on a gray shirt. So if I change that black to a blue and I change my shirt to a gold, I now have team colors again, only done as a one-color job. Obviously doing it here, I can make that gold and put it on a blue shirt, still have my team colors. This is my black with a base white. So now I have a 2-color job. If I make the black blue, I make the yellow, the white yellow, and I can put on an athletic gold shirt or an athletic gray shirt. Full color image. So when you go to full color, this software was designed for printing on black shirts, so you never print black on a black shirt because it's not necessary. This is just a 4-color job. This is white, flash, scarlet, yellow, highlight white. When we go to a brown shirt, we do add the black again. So now it's a 5-color job. And in this case, we've actually added gel. We added a clear gel to the eyes and the teeth to give it a little bit more dimension and to give it a little bit more pizzazz, and also to raise the price, of course. This is my full color image on a gray shirt. So this one is a 5-color job. If I go on a white shirt, I come back down to 4 colors because I don't have to print a white on a white shirt. So at that point I would have black, red, yellow, highlight white.